In the earliest days of humanity, long before kingdoms, long before written words, there lived a time when tribes fought not for glory, but simply to survive. In those days, fire was more than warmth. It was a guardian, a weapon, a symbol of life itself. And this is the story of how one tribe discovered the truth hidden within the flames. The night was cold and heavier than usual. Inside a quiet valley, a small tribe gathered around a dying fire. Their faces were tense, their bodies exhausted. They knew that dawn would not bring light, but battle. For days, a rival tribe had been drawing closer, taking water, hunting grounds, and, finally, lives. Children clung to their parents, warriors sharpened stone blades, and in the center the fire crackled, weak but still breathing. Like the tribe itself. An old man, their elder, stepped forward. His voice was soft, but it carried weight. "Listen closely," he said. "The world does not give battles without reason. Tonight the fire will speak, and you must listen." The tribe bowed their heads, not in fear, but in respect. The flames flickered, casting shadows that danced across the ground. A warm glow touched their faces, reminding them of the heat of life. "The fire," the elder continued, "is not our servant. It is not our slave. It is a mirror, and tomorrow it will show you who you truly are." When dawn broke, the valley shook with the sound of footsteps. Spears clashed, shouts echoed, dust filled the air. It was not a grand war. It was messy, chaotic, human. The tribe fought not because they wanted dominance, but because they had no other choice. Hours passed, the sun climbed high, and the battlefield grew silent. When the dust settled, the tribe had survived, but barely. They returned to their camp covered in wounds, some visible, some hidden, deep within. Night fell again. The fire was lit once more, and the tribe gathered around it, weak, but alive. The elder stood before them, holding a burning branch. His eyes reflected the flames. "You fought bravely," he said, "but bravery is only the beginning. Now comes the hardest part." He placed the branch into the fire, and sparks rose into the sky. Victory is not proof of wisdom. Survival is not proof of strength. What you learn after the battle, that is what shapes your future. The tribe watched as the fire shifted, soft at first, then stronger. The flames twisted and curled as if alive. The elder spoke slowly. "Today, you believed your enemy was the tribe that fought you. But that is not the truth." He pointed at the fire. "This is your enemy." The tribe looked confused. The elder continued. "Fire gives warmth, but it can burn. It gives light, but it can blind. It is a tool, the most powerful tool our world has given us." He paused. "But a tool becomes a monster the moment you stop respecting it." The elder's voice deepened. "Fire represents anger, power, fear, and desire." He looked around at the warriors. "Each of you carries a fire within. If you let it grow without control, you will destroy not only your enemies, but yourselves." The flames crackled as if answering him. "Remember this. If you do not control the fire will control you." Silence fell. The tribe stared into the flames and saw themselves reflected. Their victories, their losses, their mistakes. Some saw anger, some saw fear, some saw the darkness they carried. The elder let them sit in silence, letting the fire speak for him. Because the fire did not need words, it only needed to be understood. As the night grew deeper, the elder finally spoke again. "You survived today's battle, but battles will return, not from other tribes, but from within your own hearts." He placed his hand above the flames. "If you learn to master the fire in here, inside your spirit, no enemy outside will ever defeat you." The tribe nodded slowly. They understood. For the first time since the war began, They felt peace, and so, from that night forward, the tribe did not fear fire. They honored it, they learned from it, they shaped their lives around its lessons, because they knew the fire is not good or evil, it simply reflects the one who carries it. And that is the oldest wisdom humanity has ever known. Control the fire inside you, before it controls everything around you. This is the whisper of the fire.